Welcome once again to Visual Vapor Reviews. I'm your host, Michael Cobb, and today I've gotten something from SS Vape that'll finally help me out a good bit with getting my coils under control. So recently I ran out of coils and I was looking around, and I typically get them from the Concord store, which is called Substyle Vapors, but after I found out that they had the coils online, I figured I'm going to move all my shopping to SS Vape for vape stuff. So today we're going to be looking at the SMOK T6V8 Baby coil, which has a resistance of 0.2 ohms and has a vaping range between 40 and 130. So here's the coil here. I've got a 5-pack, but let's pull that out. I've already cracked into it. So here it is. This is the SMOK T6 coils. And it looks pretty similar to the Q2s, but the T6 runs a little higher in wattage. The where is it? I have the information based on the Q2s, which are 0.4 and 0.6 resistance capabilities, but the ones I used to get were the 0.4 resistance, which had 40 to 80 watts in capability, but it was best between 55 and 65 watts. So the T6 has a sextuplet beefy coil that has 4 basic holes full of juice, and can basically fill up and take on quite a good bit of liquid. It'll last for a good long while, and you don't have to worry about it running out for a good bit of time. So we're going to install the T6 after taking out the Q2 coils from my previous mod, and we'll go from there. So let me pause it. Alright guys, I got the T6 coil installed in the iQNI 200 with my SMOK Baby Beast tank. We're running at 80 watts, but we're going to start it down at the 40 watt range because of the simplicity of the mod itself, because it runs from 40 to 130. So we're taking it down to the low end of the vape range. So here we are at 40 watts. We're running 3.39 resistance, and we're pushing just a little bit over 3 volts, a good bit over 3 volts to get this. And so here we go, 40 watts. Now I don't really like that level of wattage, because you don't really get as much of the flavor. It's a little too cool. And the flavor is nice and rich, but at the same time, it's not my type of flavor. But the review isn't about what I like, it's about showing you how it works. So next we're going to crank it up to 42 watts, because 420, for those of you who love 420. So at 420 we're running 39.39 resistance and 4.05 volts to get this. So here we go, 420. At this point, the flavor is getting a little bit richer. The vapor production is a little higher. It works pretty well, but again, not my favorite flavor, not my favorite wattage. So next, we're going to crank it up to 55 watts, and we'll go from there. See what it does. So we're at 56. 55 watts, and my iQNI 200 does it in 0.1 increments. So for those of you who have similar mods like the Alien, it does the same thing. And so here's 55 watts. We're pushing again on the resistance 0.39, and the voltage is 4.36. Here we go, 55 watts. Vapor production has increased, but the flavor is even richer now. So the T6 coil, honey, I'm doing a review, please. But so the T6 coil runs really well at these wattages. These are the lower ranges. And so next up is we're going to crank it up to 65 just because. So there we go, 65 watts, and we're pushing 5.03 volts to get this. At this level, the wattage has increased dramatically. The heat has increased slightly, but you're not really noticing the heat. You're getting more flavor and more vapor production. That's more of the mid-range of where you're supposed to have it. And and this is getting closer to the higher end of where you're supposed to have it at. Most of the mods I used to have only went up to 65 or 75 watts, so I didn't really use it all that much. SS Vape when they provided me with this coil, gave me all the these coils gave me all the instructions I needed to run it. So next I'm going to turn it up to 75 because that's the highest capability most of my mods had before. The IQ&I 200 runs at 220 watts, 5.41 volts right now for the 75 watt vape. So let's see what she does. The flavor is rich on that. The temperature is just starting to go up. You're not really getting it's more of a kind of lukewarm, but now we're going to run it to 80 watts and see what she does. So at 80 watts, we are pushing 5.59 volts to get this vape. So, and this is my consistent wattage. This is what I use it all the time at. Well, cock-a-doodle dang, son. That is some of the best flavor at my favorite wattage and temperature. The raspberry that I have in here right now, raspberry mint, it came from Millionaire series, but that's not from SS Vape. That's just my flavor in here right now. But I'll be getting a house strawberry from SS Vape. From what I understand, it's supposed to be really good. People have been raving about it for a while, so I'm really looking forward to getting that. And then I'll be picking up some new coils next time I'm on SS Vape. So I hope you guys really like it. Oh, by the way, Kristen, I don't know how to pronounce her name exactly, wanted me to inform you guys of the lifetime warranty on the mods for Victory mods. So basically what happens is every time you get a Victory mod, it comes with a free lifetime warranty. And that means that you can, if it breaks, you can return it and you'll get your money back. It's for the entire life of the product, no matter what. It's unlimited. It's pretty good, and from what I understand, they have a whole line of Victory products coming out soon. And so, brand new, and from what I've seen a little bit of it, I've gotten a sneak peek, are their internal batteries. And so they're built in and they work really well. So I don't know anything about them, but I'm going to save up and try and get one with my credits, and hopefully you guys will be able to check it out sometime. Next time on Visual Vapor Reviews, we'll be going over the House Strawberry and maybe some other coils. But basically we'll be going over all sorts of, hopefully a new mod as well. I'm not sure yet, but yeah. So until next time, guys, this is our Michael Cobb for Visual Vapor Reviews. Thanks again, SS Vape, for the wonderful coils, and we'll give you one last vape to check it out. Well, actually, hold up. Stop that. On that thought, I didn't show you the highest wattage range of this. We can actually run this at 130 watts. So, just for the heck of it, I'm going to turn this up to 130 just to show you. So turning it up to 130, sorry for the cough back there, I've been a little under the weather. I've been coughing like crazy for the last few days. So we're almost at 130. The 0.1 increments really make it hard to get precise measurements of the wattage. Here we are, 130 watts just to try it out. This is running at 7.2 volts and the same 0.39 resistance. So hope you guys like it. Oh, you want to see what the wattage is? Here you go, honey. This is Ariana, my fiance. She's around most of the time when I'm doing my videos, but she wanted to check out the wattage. So 130 watt vape. Here we go. Whew, that's a burnt hit right there. No flavor whatsoever, just a hot vape. Ugh, not my flavor at all. So I'm turning it back down to 80 to hopefully save those coils before they burn out, because honestly those just did not taste good at all. Thank you, Lord, back to 80 and we didn't burn the coils. So until next time, guys, Visual Vapor Reviews. We'll see you next time for SS Vape Reviews. See you then. Until then, I'm Michael, and we'll see you next time.